Hi DeVargas, kindergartners and TK students. I'm Mr. Prihodko, the principal of DeVargas, and usually by this time you've seen me around campus. I visited your classrooms and we've had a chance to talk about DeVargas and how things are going. So we're gonna do it distance learning style. So I picked a book that I want to read to all my kinder friends, all my new friends to DeVargas. And this book is called Stuck. And I really like this book because the character in the book, the little boy, gets his kite stuck and he's trying to get it down and he keeps trying. You know, some of his ideas aren't so great, some of them are, but he doesn't give up. And when one thing doesn't work, he tries something else. And so just like we want you to do with your learning, we want you to keep trying. We want you to keep learning from your mistakes and keep doing your best, because that's what we all do to learn, to get better, stronger, and be better students and better DeVargas Lions, okay? So here's our book, Stuck, by Oliver Jeffries. It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose, and that got stuck too. So he threw up his other shoe to knock down his favorite one, and unbelievably, that got stuck as well. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch. Cats get stuck in trees all the time, but this was getting ridiculous. Mitch was his cat. Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all. Good. And up he threw it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. Oh, the ladder's in the tree now. The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor and would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. And in order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it, and wouldn't you know it, the bucket of paint got stuck. Then Floyd tried a duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, Floyd's front door to knock down the kitchen sink, the family car to knock down the front door, the milkman to knock down the family car, an orangutan to knock down the milkman, who surely had somewhere else to be, a small boat to knock down the orangutan, a big boat to knock down the small boat, a rhinoceros to knock down the big boat, a long-distance truck to knock down the rhinoceros, the house across the street to knock down the long-distance truck. Oh, this is getting a little silly, huh? A lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street. A curious whale, the whale's curious because he says, "Hi, what are you doing?" A curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. And they all got stuck. A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could help out at all. There's a nice, helpful fireman. Can we help at all? And up they went. First the engine, followed by the firemen, one by one. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in big trouble. Then he had an idea. and went to find a saw. Oh, and he lined it up as best he could, and he hurled that up into the tree. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten all about his kite and put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted. Though before he did, he could have sworn there was something he was forgetting. You can see all those folks that are in the tree and all those things in the tree. And someone's in there, one of the farmers says, "Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea." The end. So, that was our book, Stuck. And like I said, I really liked it because our character, Floyd, even though he got his kite stuck in a tree and he couldn't get it down, he kept trying. He didn't give up. Now, something he could have tried was asking for help. So, I want you to always try. Don't worry if you make a mistake. It'll be okay. And if you get really stuck, ask for help. You have your teachers, you have me, you have your mom and dad. Okay? And if you have a big brother, big sister, you got them too. Alrighty? So, I can't wait to have a chance to come and visit some of your classrooms. So welcome to DeVargas. And remember, you're now a DeVargas Lion. And DeVargas Lions are super cool. And they try real hard. And a couple big words behind me. They are respectful and responsible. Because at DeVargas, we always roar. R-O-A-R. Respect others and act responsibly. And we'll learn more about that later. I'm sure you're probably learning about some of that already in your classes. And we have a little cheer that we say here at DeVargas. So say it with me. When I say 3, we're going to say, "Go Lions!" And we're going to say it kind of loud. So make sure it's okay with your mom and dad that you get to do the cheer. And we're going to do "Go Lions" on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go Lions! Bye, everybody.